Welcome back, everybody. Pip is coming up the channel. She's right on your shoulder there, Kass.
Oh, I'm lucky.
Fantastic. So many cheers.
Yeah, people practically crawling out of their windows.
So cool.
Second story windows. Yeah, so I don't know, you've probably seen on the mainstream, she just did her flares.
Yeah.
And now the camera crew's on board interviewing her.
Fantastic.
Getting her first words. And I'm recognizing some familiar faces in the ribs that are surrounding Vidalia. I think Mr. LeCam is out here.
Cool.
No, it's so exciting to see how people here have sort of embraced her campaign and her fellow competitors in particular.
I just saw a comment which really actually rang true for me, and how complimentary the French have been of Pip, which is actually massive cred, really, in Vendée land.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fantastic. Oh, lots of people saying thank you for the coverage. Of course, you guys are all welcome. And a big thanks to Sabina in the Vendée Globe media office. She's put that official live stream up on our page. So a big thanks to her. She's been very supportive of the Sailor Girls in the Vendée Globe as well. So very, very special. Now, Pip is only the 8th female to complete the Vendée Globe. That's pretty special, but given that only 6 had completed the Vendée Globe previously, Clarisse has finished this edition, and there were 6 taking part in this Vendée Globe, I believe, which would almost have doubled the number, which is pretty amazing. Yeah. She knows everyone.
I have no idea who that is.
Fake it till you make it.
Or maybe I do, and I just... Oh yes, my close personal friends on the other Benedict. All right, so we've got the throttle down, and they're going to get us into the port so that we can step out onto the pontoon and be there when she comes alongside.
That sounds like a great idea.
Champagne.
Yay. That would be lovely. So, should we stay live for that? What do you think?
Take a vote, take a poll. I'm happy to come back.
I think
I have to show.
You show me. Yep.
We're about to come into the marina, and I just need to show the party boat, which I mentioned on the first night.
Yeah. When Verstappen was coming in.
Yeah, so there's let's see how many people are in the marina tonight. The party boat's here. They've got their lights up, just like Lady Penrose would if she were here.
Awesome. I'm just getting a picture for you too. I'm going to bring it up for you. I've got a picture of Pip with her flares, so I might just show everybody this awesome photo. Here we go. This is just a few moments ago as she came into the channel. Very special. Almost as special as that party boat over your shoulder. There it is.
Woo!
So good. I love it. I love it a lot. Oh, fantastic. I'm just going to bring up a video clip too, I think, Kass, of the arrival of Clarisse, just so we can look back, because these two women have been incredibly inspirational, I think. And we don't really want to separate girls from sailors. You know, they're all sailors as such, but we still can't deny what an amazing feat it is, given that Clarisse was only the 7th to complete the race and the first to break a record that had been standing for 21 years, I believe. So that's a pretty amazing effort to make that happen. So I mean, how does that make you feel when you're a solo sailor or a double-handed sailor? You like doing the longer races. How does it make you feel to see so many women involved in this edition, Kass?
I think it's about time. I'm happy about it, but it's long overdue. I was thinking I was watching Kajiro Shirayashi's press conference today when he talked about being the first Asian sailor to have done the Vendée Globe, and I nearly put my hand up and said, I'm American. We've had 4.5 Americans. We had Mike Plant in the first Vendée Globe, 1989.
Yeah.
Still no American woman. So I hope that maybe Japan will have better luck, and perhaps Kajiro will sort of mentor and encourage some Japanese women sailors to
take part,
set their ambitions on this race. Yeah, that would be great.
That would be great. It's such an up and coming sailing nation, Japan. They're incredibly powerful in the Olympic side of the sport now, and hopefully that filters across the SailGP team. There's a Japanese entry there now too. They've had entrants in the Cup before with Nippon. It's only a matter of time, I hope, with Japan. They're fantastic. So it's
and what
amazing.
About Australia? When we're going to see our first Australian woman here?
Gosh, I don't know. I would have to put forward someone like Jade Cole or Stacey Jackson, who's doing a lot of double-handed sailing at the moment, actually, and so is Jade, I think, out of Melbourne. So, those two
or
really
Lisa
love
Blair.
it.
Lisa Blair.
Lisa Blair, she's very very into her solo sailing. I think she's planning her next record attempt, so maybe not so much the racing side, but I think any of those women could definitely do it. It's whether they would like to take the time out of their career and doing other things to pursue the Vendée Globe, because I think for outsiders, it's still deemed to be quite hard if you're not French. It's a massive win if you're not French. So, it's just started raining here. That might make you feel better.
And here too. It's raining here too.
Excellent. Miles and miles away, and we've both got rain. I love it. Oh, goodness. But yeah, it's the same as, when will we see an Australian team back in the America's Cup? It is difficult, given how far away we are as well, to pursue these sort of races, especially in the current times. It was more difficult. It was difficult before. It's more difficult now when we can't really travel anywhere. So, yeah, we'll have to see what happens.
Here in France, you've heard of the Magenta project, which came out of Team SCA. There's quite an active group in Lorient who are doing workshops and have set up a network to help encourage more women to find opportunities in ocean racing. And there's also a program here in Vendée called the Team Vendée Formation, which is backed by Beneteau. So they have a Figaro 3 and a mini Transat.
Amazing. And
so there've been a couple of women coming and taking part in training there, and there's a French woman who will be campaigning a Figaro this season. We've got Pamela Lee, who I was hoping would be here tonight. She's an Irish sailor who just set a round Ireland record double-handed with another British sailor.
Yeah, I heard about sailor. That. That's awesome.
Things are starting to pick up, and it's great to see the sort of young generation, sort of getting these opportunities, which is really hard, especially in solo sailing when you don't. Yeah. I mean, especially the way we do it in the UK, where we don't have these organized classes. It's not so professional. You're really dependent on, finding somebody that has the capital to have a boat that they campaign like that. Whereas here in France, you're more likely to find a kind of sponsored campaign in one of these classes. And I think in some way that makes it easier for women to get into it.
into it, yeah. But you mentioned the Magenta Project, which is a fantastic foundation that came out of, as you mentioned, the all-female team that was in the 2014-15 edition of the Ocean Race, as it's now called. Elaine Penhall, who's the chairwoman, is actually a big follower of Adventures of a Sailor Girl, so shout out if she's watching. But I feel she might be sleeping at the moment, given that she's been up watching the America's Cup racing with me. So she's probably getting a kip before that kicks off again tomorrow, because we've got an all-European Prada Cup final, or European and UK. So it's all about your time zone at the wrong end of the world. So looks like we're getting off. Woohoo!
Merci beaucoup. I gotta wait a second.
No worries. I have 30 seconds to a clip from Clarisse. Voila.
Okay.
Allez, allez. Fantastic. Now, Kass is getting herself sorted. If you've just tuned in, you can watch the official feed right here on our Facebook if you would like to, right here on the page, to see Pip Hare coming into the marina. Or you can stick with us and watch some of the amazing adventures that Kass is having on the ground. We're all jealous of her, that's for sure. But I thought in the interim, while we're waiting to see Pip come onto the dock, we're going to flick to this amazing clip that's the arrival of Clarisse from just about a week ago. And
I think it was Wednesday.
Yeah, Wednesday. So it's a week and a day, 8 days ago, and she broke the record of Dame Ellen MacArthur that was standing for 21 years. Let's have a little bit of a look at this clip with Clarisse.
C'est pas anodin de passer 3 mois sur un bateau, c'est pas anodin de passer 3 mois tout seul, d'être dans des contrées comme ça où on sent qu'on peut compter que sur soi-même un petit peu. Ça m'a forcément changé un peu. Après, dans quelle mesure, je sais pas. Je sais pas si le changer c'est le bon mot, mais appris plein de choses sur moi, appris plein de choses sur ma façon de vivre dans la solitude et dans parfois un petit peu l'adversité, ça oui. Je pense que je suis toujours je suis la même personne, mais qui a appris plein de choses. Qu'est-ce que je dois faire maintenant?
Tu t'occupes des gens qui sont là.
Coucou. Ça va?
Non, vas-y.
J'en peux plus. Elle était assez secouée.
Bravo!
Sans champagne.
Ça boubinette?
Ah oui, c'est trop fort.
Pretty amazing views there as we go straight back to Kass, who's on the dock in Les Havre. How are you going, Kass? You're all positioned, ready for Pip's arrival.
I'm suspicious. It's not quite chucking it down, but I'm being told to get up on the platform.
Yeah, maybe a good idea. There's water on your screen too, you poor soul.
Oh, yeah. Let's see if I can
Good job.
sort it out for you.
You're amazing. Oh my gosh, can we get you an umbrella? Who says that sailing reporting is glamorous? Far out.
Try to get my hood up. single-handed.
Great. You're doing great. Oh my gosh. And while you're getting your hood up, just before this, we were talking about the Magenta Figaro training camp, and Louise Clayton says that Pip actually did the Magenta Figaro training camp in 2019, and she was lucky enough to sail with her on Cecile Legette's boat. And so she's looking forward to seeing what Charlotte ends up achieving, which is fantastic. So,
Oh, Louise did that.
yeah.
Yeah.
So pretty
Yeah,
amazing.
we had a handful.
I think it is literally identical weather where you are to here, but probably about 20 degrees different.
Yeah.
So, hard yakka from Kass, our adventurer on the ground. But we just saw a beautiful clip with Clarisse Kramer, who was the first to come in to finish the Vendée Globe on behalf of the Sailor Girls. She did beautifully.
Aretha Frank.
Love it.
Okay, and there's Paul Larson with the bow line.
Oh!
Or Spring.
I was talking about Paul today in an AC chat. We were talking about the sail rocket and speeds.
Hey! Woo!
Legend.
I'm really having to stop myself from dancing and shaking the pole all
So
around.
good. I'm just going to move me, I think. Oh, not you. I want to move me. Just move me over here. There we go. Don't you love live broadcasting? Just joined us. This is Pip Hare on the dock. She's done it. She has completed the Vendée Globe. Only the 8th woman to do so. She's the first from the UK to cross the line for this edition. Just fantastic.
All right, here comes the champagne. Uh-oh, back everybody.
Isn't it raining?
Yeah.
Go girl.
Uh-oh.
So good. Oh, fantastic. We're getting all angles here. I'm watching the Vendée Globe official feed, which is coming through. We can see her sculling from the bottle. So good. Go girl.
I might be mistaken. I mean, it's all sort of blurring a bit, but I don't think any of the other finishes have had rain.
I don't remember rain. Honestly.
I mean, maybe a little bit here or there, but this is the first one where it's sort of properly soaking people.
Yeah.
And it just, it's just kind of, I don't know. She's she's had everything thrown at her
Yeah.
in this event, but
And
she's
she's
still
finished.
smiling.
Still smiling, still
Yeah.
finished. What a legend. So cool. Gosh, I haven't seen Pip for so long. I'm just trying to think the last time that I saw her in person. I remember she was at one point dreaming about trying to match Paul Larson's record. She didn't really know what she
Okay.
was going to do. She was a little bit in between ideas. And he was willing to help her do it. So supportive. We all have our enablers, and Paul is so supportive of her, which is pretty amazing too.
Okay, there's a couple smart people with umbrellas.
If only we were a smart person. I might have to get you a Sailor Girl branded umbrella for the next
Yeah.
event in Europe.
Oh, I tell you, I was looking for your merch shop. Where is it?
Yeah, I'll have to get that up. I do have a website, I just haven't gotten there yet. I have flags, as I said. I have flags. Ooh. Yeah.
Okay, here's Jean Le Cam in the yellow jacket.
I do love, after the past few weeks, how basically Verstappen's like, there's 3 winners in this race. But I think really they're all winners if they actually get around the track in this race. It's nuts. I mean that in the
How's that?
nicest
Is that,
possible
what's
way. Yeah, that's great. Look at us, guys. Beautiful view, Kass. Thank you.
Can you see her?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not sure what she's doing, actually. Checking her phone. I think she's posting. Oh, she's talking.
Maybe she's got a
She's doing an interview.
a
She's
call
kneeling
from-
down. Yeah.
Be great if she got a call from Macron or something like that.
Yeah. She's on the other stream, Kass. She's going through what improvements she wants on her new boat. I want a roof. I do not want to have to walk from side to side to change things. I want it all to be back in the cabin. Pretty hilarious. What a legend.
Okay, so it looks like King Jean is getting prepared to go have a word. I think he's being mic'd up. So.
The third winner. Verstappen overall, Charlie Darlin on line honours, and Jean Le Cam with the Heroes Award. Oh, yes. Maybe we let you go get your ice, sweetie.
Oh, I'm not going anywhere.
Okay.
I mean, if you wanna cut out, that's fine. But
No. We're staying if you're staying. I just don't want you to get. She's just taking a few breaths on the official feed, and she's thanking everyone that helped her.
Rejoins-la de toute façon. C'est ouvert. Filme avec le mien si tu veux, puis tu l'envoies après.
Joff and Lou, she's thanking.
Vous avez tenu votre promesse d'être là pour elle au plus vite.
yeah, she's had an incredible team,
Yeah.
and they did really well to pull things together. You know, they kind of didn't really have the final go until quite late. I think it was May.
She's just saying
So,
she
yeah.
basically started out doing everything on her own, and she wouldn't have made the start line had she not had helpers just come to support her in the way that they did too, basically offering everything to make it happen, which now has resulted in quite a favourable partnership with Medallia and potentially, well, as they have so far promised, a brand new boat. So tomorrow, what are the bets? What's the announcement? A few people, Kass, have started saying maybe it's some sort of recognition from the UK, like an MBE or something like that.
Could be. Could be.
So,
I mean, I'll be very interested to see what papers, what the papers pick up, and also the broadcast media in the UK. We'll see.
yeah.
I'm not holding my breath, but lots of surprising things are happening lately, so who knows?
Yeah, someone has actually said maybe the announcement is that the UK might actually cover the race. Oh dear. So cool. Hi, Pip.
Oh, okay.
Hello.
Hello.
We've got Nick Douglas from Australia live.
Oh, wow.
Hi, Pip.
She's saying hi. She's saying hi, Pip. I can't hear it, it's on my headphones.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Nice to see you, beautiful lady. How are you feeling?
And she said, "How are you feeling?"
Cold. I'm good. I kind of not quite landed yet. These things take a little bit of time to land with me. And the last 6 hours is very, very, very stressful. But yeah, I think it will slowly dawn on me. I've just finished the Vendée Globe. But I'm happy.
Yeah, good. Thank you so much for taking us on your journey. You're no stranger to taking on challenges.
So I'm just relaying what Nick's saying. She's saying thank you so much for taking us on your journey and relaying all your challenges. And yeah, it's
She's
just been amazing following you. And
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
yeah,
It's an absolute pleasure. It has been a pleasure. It really has.
well done.
She's
And I've lots of people saying I need to hug you, but I'll leave that till later.
You she may not realise it, but right this second, but she's inspired way too many people. Off she goes. What a legend.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks, Pip. Cool to chat to her for just 5 seconds. Kass, now that we've spoken to her, sweetheart, get back on the screen.
Yep.
Well done, you.
Okay. Yeah.
Please go get dry. Can you do that?
Yeah. We can go into the press office. I know where all the heaters are.
Good. All right. So you have a standing order from the adventurers to give Pip a hug from us, and also to say thanks to Sabina for us for the cross post as well.
Will do.
She helped make that happen too. And a big thanks from all of us for all that you've been doing in that part of the world at very, very strange times of the day.
It's not over yet.
It isn't over yet. That's why I keep thanking you.
Yeah.
Because if I don't thank you, you might get cranky and then we won't get coverage. See? No, I'm just kidding. No, we really appreciate your work. It's awesome. And your insights of the race are just
It's a pleasure.
Thank you so much, gorgeous.
It's a pleasure.
Alrighty, we're gonna leave Kass, everybody, but we will be live in the morning. We will be giving you a pre-game show and what's been happening in the past 2 weeks for the America's Cup, and then we'll be live for your dock-off and also after the racing as well with our Sailor Girl on the ground, Tor Tomlinson, our little Scottish Sailor Girl in New Zealand. We've got our American Sailor Girl in France, and I'm stuck in Australia, you lucky ducks. But thank you so much for all you're doing and all you've done, and we'll talk to you soon, Kass, in your part of the world.
All right.
Perfect. See you soon, everybody. See you in the morning.